To His Holiness Pope Francis in the Vatican City-State, with utmost respect, allow me to introduce myself. My name is John Ganesha Siahaan, an advocate currently representing Mr. Hendra Sarjana in a criminal case he is facing in Indonesia. Hereinafter, Hendra Sarjana referred to as our client. Along with 4 other colleagues, we are fulfilling our professional duty to assist our client in responding to allegations brought forth by law enforcement regarding an alleged violation of hate speech law through social media, as stipulated in Indonesian law. These the articles of law. Law number 1 of 2024 concerning the second amendment to law number 11 of 2008 concerning electronic information and transaction. This is the norm of the law. Any person who intentionally and without authority distribute and or transmit electronic information and or electronic document that are inciting, inviting, or influencing others so as to give rise to feeling of hatred or hostility towards individuals and or certain community group based on race, nationality, ethnicity, skin color, religion, belief, gender, mental disability, or physical disability shall be punished with imprisonment for a maximum of 6 years and or a maximum fine of 1 billion rupiah. That's the law. The case background. This incident began on September 3rd, 2024, when Your Holiness visited Indonesia and was warmly welcomed by the people. National media, including the YouTube news channel TRIBUNews, provide live coverage of the event. This coverage notification appeared on our client YouTube account. And after watching the video and reading comments from other users, our client felt provoked and left a comment that, according to law enforcement, was deemed offensive and in violation of prevailing law. As a result of this incident, our client was detained by the police on September 5th, 2024, and is now awaiting trial. Upon his arrest, our client offered no resistance and expressed deep regret for his action. As a gesture of goodwill and responsibility, he requests that we initiate communication with Catholic religious leaders and Catholic community organizations in Indonesia to seek a peaceful resolution. We have made effort to contact relevant parties, including Bishop Adrianus Sunarko from Diocese of Pangkal Pinang, Indonesia. We are also here including a video recording of a statement of clarification made by our client on October 1st, 2024, as evidence of his sincerity is in seeking forgiveness for his action. Here the video.
I am Hendra Sarjana. From the bottom of my heart, through this video, I convey my deepest apologize to Pope Francis, Catholic throughout Indonesia, my Catholic family, the TRIBUNews YouTube account for my comments regarding the news of Pope Francis arrival in Indonesia on September 3, 2024, which was broadcast by the Tribune's YouTube account. I'm truly sorry for the harm caused. I convey my apologies to Pope Francis through Bishop Pangkal Pinang by Bapa Adrianus Sunarko dan the Confederation of Catholic Bishop of Indonesia and the Embassy of the Vatikan in Indonesia for my mistake not to implement tolerance and good comments on social media, which ultimately caused unrest not only for Catholic throughout Indonesia but could be felt by all Catholics throughout the world. I surely didn't mean to carry out acts of violence, threatening to cause fear as I conveyed in the comments. I ask for mercy from Pope Francis and Catholics around the world. I also apologize to the President of the Republic of Indonesia, Bapak Prabowo Subianto, Indonesian Police Chief and Bangka Belitung Police Chief for my mistake as a citizen who should obey the law and in implement the values of Pancasila and the Indonesian Constitution. Kindly accept my apology statement for my mistake. I promise not to repeat it anymore and more careful in using social media. Bangka Pinang, October 31, 2024.
Now, an appeal for compassion. As our client's legal counsel, I would like to highlight some teaching of Jesus Christ that convey message of forgiveness and love. In John chapter 8, verse 7, Jesus said, "Let anyone among you who is without sin be the first to throw a stone at her." We feel that the situation our client faces resembles the compassion and protection that Jesus shows in the passage. How did he show a compassion and protection? Jesus was bending down again and wrote on the ground. Similarly, in Matthew chapter 5, verse 43 to 45, Jesus teaches us to love our enemy and pray for those who persecute us, so that we become a kind of person who shares the characteristic of God, who show love to all regardless of background. Now, call to action. In the coming maybe 2 or 3 weeks more, our client's case will proceed to trial in the District Court of Kepada. In Indonesia, there's an avenue known as amicus curiae, whereby interested parties may submit letters to the presiding judge, providing their view for consideration in the case. We humbly request that Your Holiness might consider extending a letter of amicus curiae to the Chief Judge of the Kepada District Court, in the hope that it may provide a compassionate perspective that could either exonerate or at least mitigate the potential sentence for our client. We are fully aware that this request is an extraordinary one. Yet we hope that the compassion of His Holiness Pope Francis may bring light and hope to our client during this difficult time in his life. With heartfelt gratitude for Your Holiness' kindness and attention, respectfully, John Ganesha Siahaan.